reflecting back the last time when you're reading a menu or standing from a retail shop, that one coffee that stood out to you because of tasting notes. Now, this is the power of tasting notes. Today, let's begin the same way. I'm going to share with you how this coffee is going to taste like. Starting from the aroma. You don't get this medium intensity white florals like jasmine and peach. And as you revisit the cup, you get a new note of honey. In the flavor, it's medium, where we get peach and tangerine. And as it cools, you get a new note of this sweet muscat. The aftertaste is what I believe that completes the entire cup experience. We begin with this medium lingering white floral and honey with white tea. As it cools, you can see this greenery and the floral stays true. The acidity, it's medium citric, medium low malic, that reminds me of a fresh orange and hint of stone fruits. As it cools, the stone fruit amplifies. The sweetness, it's medium honey, and as it cools, it reminds me of this sweet green grape like muscat. The mouthfeel, it's medium, begins with a silky texture. As it cools, it turns juicy. Now these are just all tasting notes. My job today is to make sure everything I just shared with you reaches you. So I keep it to one simple rule, wearing one thinking hat at a time. Are we wearing the heart of an artist, a detective, and a grower? Beginning with the heart of an artist. Now, the head of an artist is someone who's going to design this cup profile for you. This, I take into consideration that we enjoy this coffee for the next 30 to 40 minutes. So it's going to be great at the first sip, it will slowly grow on. Now, this coffee is from Picasso. It's one of the highest elevation wash Panama geisha, when the cherries takes its time to ripen to develop that sparkling and sweet acidity. And this very specific lot that I've chosen for you is of a later harvest, where cherries are riper and darker, that give that silky and juicy mouthfeel. Now, washed coffee sometimes can be assumed as very straightforward, but as an artist, I can make it complex by using two different grinders. So I choose to use 9 grams on the electric grinder with a faster burst speed, and what that does is help to amplify the aromatic and aftertaste experience. And 4 grams are mounted on the hand grinder that gives me a beautiful right size to lift it up that vibrant acidity. Now that we know what coffee we are using, I'm going to put on the head of a detective, where I learn and study everything that I know about this coffee. Starting from the density. I read the density before roast, as this has to guide my roaster how to apply heat on the dense coffee like Sophia, where for a slow and gentle heat process to bring out that clarity and high floral in the coffee. And I measure the density again after roast, as this helps me how long do I need to take to rest this coffee. A dense coffee like Sophia requires a longer time for degassing, so it's roasted 4 weeks ago, exactly today for you. And the second clue that I look at is the moisture content of the coffee after roast, as this tells me how bitter the coffee is, helps me to determine what grind size I should be using for the day. So it's sitting at 2.5 moisture, telling me that I need to go fine on the setting to bring out that vibrant and lively acidity. Now that we know all this coffee, it's time for me to put on the head of my brewer. And I apply everything that I know about brewing into this cup I'm going to deliver to you. Starting from water, I'm using a 50 ppm. A soft water will help to highlight the lively and vibrant acidity. So to support this acidity, I've chosen to split my roast into 4 bowls. The first 4 bowls, into 4 bowls. So the first 70% of the water allocation it allows the coffee and water to spend more contact time together. And what this truly means is how to bring up the body to support the acidity in our cup. I split my brews into 65, 150, 190, and 222. Now the last few holes is of a less water allocation. It's helped to bring out the high flavor clarity so that this cup will be enjoyable from hot to cold. Now, after deciding on the water allocation, the next thing will be the temperature. I'm using 94 degrees to bring out the high floral jasmine, which is like the characteristic of a hydro wash geisha. And with that, I choose to use the GX2 dish scraper. Instead of relying solely just on gravity, there's a tube that's attached to it. And what this truly does for our coffee is it speeds down the drawn out time. And the coffee is less exposed to the air. And these help to intensify the aromatic and aftertaste. And to complete this entire brewing system, I paired my stripper with a fast flow filter paper. And what this helps is to bring out that silky and smooth texture as more coffee oil is allowed to flow into the finer sugar. Now, it's finally time for us to enjoy this coffee together. I would like you to smell at least twice. Every time before you smell it, we swirl 5 times. Once you're ready, I'll decant the coffee for you into the cups of the beverage. Take your time. This is going to remind you a lot of that floral and jasmine. There we go. Take your time. Enjoy that floral note. So these cups is specifically chosen for these exact cup profile that I designed for you earlier on. The theme means is going to highlight the high flavor clarity and the transition of this coffee. As well as the color is what will help to highlight that sweetness, honey sweetness in our cup. So I want you to really take your first sip after I call time. And when you take your first sip, I'd like you, before taking down any notes, to let the coffee sit in your tongue just for a few more seconds to enjoy that lingering white flow. I chose this coffee because it reminds me of why I stepped into specialty coffee. That coffee can taste floral. We begin today's journey by exciting you with the tasting notes, and me sharing the brewing approach with you. Connect us, and you tasting it is what will help to complete the entire cup experience. To deliver an exceptional cup, we are very often required to be both creative and technical to think about how we can complete the entire cup experience. Because to me, what it really means is not just about a good cup of coffee, but the experience that the brewer can bring across. Especially when there's so many good coffee out there, I truly believe in hospitality. I just like you to now I will be taking off all my thinking head, and I think it's time for you to put on the hat that only you can wear, which is the hat of my guest. I'd like you to enjoy this coffee as much as I do. Thank you so much. Bye.
A round of applause for Elysia time. Elysia.